Hey guys, we are playing a Rockstar game, which can only mean one thing because there's only one Rockstar game I can tolerate. Yep, Angel Studios, you know it guys. Hell yeah! I hope the music isn't copyrighted. Let's skip this. This is Midnight Club. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing Midnight Club, guys. Now, the reason why I'm giving this another chance is because I actually want to give this game another chance. It's Midnight Club, it's the first game. As you all know, Midnight Club 3 is one of my favourite racing games of all time. Now, the first Midnight Club is one of the earlier racing games that had an open world on the PS2, so it's pretty cool for that alone. But it's got some issues that I want to bring up, at least for me. I want to kind of like see if I can actually progress through the story. Right, so here we have the cars that we have unlocked. We have a taxi car, and we have Cruzeiro, or Cruzeiro, or whatever. Those are the only cars we have. I don't know, like there's different types of these cars, but we haven't unlocked them. I'm trying to see if I've unlocked any of these, but I don't think we have. But yeah, we're going to use the Bueno. You can change the colour of your car. Yeah, you can't do any customization in this game, unfortunately, like you can in Midnight Club 3. It's very basic. But we're going to jump into New York, which is the setting of this game. Hopefully Majority, if he's watching this video, will be able to tell me if this is a good representation of New York, because I've never been there, so I don't know what it looks like. But if Majority is watching, he will be able to tell me if it looks like New York or not. I mean, it looks like Manhattan to me. So, yeah, you've got Central Park in the top there, and yeah. So, yeah, we're in the, what seems to be the center of New York. I do like these lights. That's one thing I do like about this little area here. It's definitely the coolest area. Now, this is a racing game, so obviously I'm going to have the camera be on the bumper. Now, I know that BioBlame or BioLive, whatever he wants to be called these days, he doesn't like bumper cam. I actually like bumper cam, and that's right. You see how I took that corner there? That's why I like bumper cam, because I can take the corners immediately. I can see where the corners are going to happen before, like, and it just makes me move around faster. And to me, that's a big deal. Actually, I want to check something. Can I actually go through this? Can I actually go through this? Yes, I can. I can go through this, and I'm in the building. Nice. I can go into this underground section here, inside this building, which is pretty cool. I'm in a building. Damn. This is actually pretty cool. Like, we're in a car, and we're inside this fucking building. Like, I know you can do this in Midnight Club 3, but it's not on the same level as this. Like, you can't drive around inside, like, a building like this in Midnight Club 3. Like, the buildings in Midnight Club 3 are not like, they're not like anything like this, let's put it that way. It's not seemingly as big as this. Like, they're usually very small areas, but this is huge, man. This is a huge building that we've found ourselves in here. We've got Coca-Cola. Like, there's a lot of freaking sponsors in this game. Damn, we've got Coca-Cola. We've got Def Jam. We've got fucking the Zoo York Institute. We've got Dynamic Tension. It's nice to look at this stuff. MTV is sponsoring it, and yeah, damn, there's loads of sponsors. And then you've got this section over here. And then we're back on the road. Wow. You see, that's pretty interesting, is that. Like, I didn't see that coming, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, you got these bits on the side here, which is also glass, as you can see here. But it's really cool that the developers made this little section here and this interior area that you can just smash your way through, and you've got doors there, so this is like an area that people would walk in and you're just driving through it because you are absolutely fucking balling. I mean, you kind of have to be in the game like this. But yeah, like, that's pretty cool. I like that. I really do. I'm impressed. I'm impressed already that we've got this so early on, like, in the Midnight Club series. The ability to, like, go straight through buildings, through glass, and, like, I just really find that cool. But anyways, this is a racing game, so let's focus on what matters, the racing. Now, here's the thing about this game that I found really tricky. And this is the problem that I have with the game, and it's basically trying to catch up to the AI to challenge them to a race. Now, I've forgotten how you actually do it, but yeah, we have to build up some speed here because the AI are pretty damn fast and we're very slow in this vehicle, so yeah, we have to really build up some speed just to reach this guy over here. And yeah, look, every time we try and get close, they get further away, so we really have to go fast. It's actually really hard to just reach the AI, let alone beat them in a race. It's like, damn. Like, this is what we have to deal with. So we have to kind of, like, hope and pray that they run into us or something. Like here. Right. There he is. Can we catch up to him? And how do we actually... How do we best flick our headlights? That's what I want to know. Oh. But look at how far away they are, man. Oh damn, he's smashing into things now. I'm trying to, Right, have we actually got him now? Because he's now highlighted here.
Hey, try to keep up.
I don't know how we're supposed to... How do we flash our lights? I don't know. That's to change camera angles. I don't get this, man. Are we actually racing now? What are we doing here? Jesus Christ, this guy's driving like a fucking lunatic. Right, we're gonna pass him here. And, no, we're definitely beating him in this, but I don't even know if we're racing. That's the thing. I'm going at 120. Oh shit, taxi hit me. Fuck. Right. I've forgotten the controls of this game and I need to remember them, but I can't.
You wanna race, Emilio? Ha! You ain't got nothing I'm scared of.
Right. I didn't know I could just like do that, but whatever. We'll race this guy, Emilio. Probably had to start racing another way, but yeah. So, we're going to just get through that. It's going to be a little bit of a pain. Look at the locations of all these points that we have to go through. We're going to have to really...
Yo, is that a car? Looks more like a truck.
We're going to have to follow him, I think, just so that we know where we're going. Because this is one of those games where you don't know where you're going at first. You really don't. But yeah. This Emilio guy, he's got a fast car. We have a slow piece of crap. So, as you can see, we have to build up our speed. He accelerates like fucking crazy. Fortunately though, he tends to crash a lot, it seems, so we can take advantage of that a bit. I want to see what he does here. Does he turn around here? No, he doesn't. He is...
How you gonna get
He's going through this shortcut here, and underneath the freaking... Oh, shit. Shit, this guy's business. This guy's business, man. He's going underneath 2 freaking things. He's taking that shortcut. If I knew that was there, probably would have had a better chance, but yeah. I'm gonna go down here and yeah, we're gonna... Oh, he's cutting across all of the freaking shortcuts. He's gonna win. There's no way that I can win this. It's just impossible. This fucking piece of shit car of mine cannot catch up to that. It's just not possible. Like, it's just not possible. And there's no nitrous or anything like that, so I can't go any faster than this, so yeah. Yeah, we get it. I don't know what... Cruise for some action. Now I'm saving the game. I want to know how you get your headlights. So you can actually have like a race with the people in the... Like, I don't get it. Like, do I have to really bring out the instruction manual for this bloody game? Just so I know how to do basic shit? Because I can't find it out elsewhere. It has been a while since I've played it. I mean... But this game is really hard. Like, I mean really, really, really hard. Like, you don't even know. Like, if you played Midnight Club 3... Like, Midnight Club 3 is tough, so is Midnight Club 2, you know, but they have a cakewalk compared to this right at the start of the game, because you start with the most pathetic vehicle of all time. Like, this vehicle is pathetic. I mean, obviously, Midnight Club 2, it has its challenging moments, but it starts off relatively easy. It just gets hard quickly. Like, in this game, it just starts out really hard, like, because your car is really, really slow, and you can't catch up to the enemy, and it's just like, if you fail, like, one thing, you have to just restart. And yes, you could say the same thing about Midnight Club 2, but if you've seen that race, you kind of had to know in advance that there were going to be wagons there, and you had to follow around the guy to know where all the shortcuts were. Because if you didn't know that in advance, if you didn't know the perfect route to get to where you needed to get to, you could never win the race. It's impossible. So yeah, the game expects you like to kind of like do research. I mean, look at this. I'm trying to chase this guy so I can race him. Like this red arrow. I'm trying to chase it so I can get near him, so I can flash my lights and race him. That's the agenda at least, but it seems to be impossible because they go way faster than me and I can't reach them. And when I do reach them, it means that I'm going to have to go to the manual of the game, which I will have to BRB for a few minutes just so I can get the manual of the game off my shelf so that I can read it, so that I can figure out what I'm supposed to do, because the game won't fucking tell me. I'm going to try and cut across this. Oh shit. God damn. What is this? Is there some sort of a collectible here? That... No, it's just the television thing. There's no... Like, there are collectibles in Midnight Club 3, but not in this game it seems. Right. Can we get him now? Damn, they move so quickly. Like, this is to turn. So how do you flash your headlights then? I'm gonna have to look at the fucking manual, because the game won't tell me, obviously. Right, we're going old school here, guys. We've got the manual of the game. This is paper manual. Old school. This is how we used to do it. Right. Starting up, yep, that just shows the buttons. Right, what are the controls? What's the headlights? How do you actually... L3 button is to nitrous? Are you fucking insane? Are you mad? Yeah, steering, left analog stick forward, reverse, handbrake, total map view, upshift, honk your horn. L3 button... Like, why does honking your horn and nitrous do the same thing? Are we supposed to honk at races? What are we supposed to do? Right, learn, like... I need to figure out, how do I actually challenge racing? Like, how do I actually challenge other racers? On the career options screen, select new to start new career or load to resume a saved career. Like, I just want to know how I can actually race people in the freaking... I don't know how to do it. How do I race people in cruise mode? How do you do it? I just don't understand. Like, there's cars on the street. How do I actually race them? This doesn't seem to tell me anything. Like, nothing. None of this seems to tell me anything. I don't know if I'm supposed to honk a horn or what. I think I've read the whole manual. It's telling me all the voiceover artists, and it's telling me the Coca-Cola logos are produced under the authority of the Coca-Cola company, owner of the trademarks Coca-Cola and the red disc icon, and the design of the contour bottle. Yeah, we get it. Copy wrong. But, you know, I want to actually know what I'm supposed to do to start a race with these people. I'm literally holding, like, the paper manual. That's the sound of me shaking this paper manual. I don't know if you can hear it in the mic, but yes. I'm opening the pages of this manual. I'm using the paper manual of this game that's inside the box, and I can't figure out how to actually race these people. I can't figure it out. It doesn't tell you how to start a race. I mean, like... I just don't understand what I'm supposed to do. Like, cruise. See the sights, take a pleasant drive, learn all nooks and crannies and side streets and alleys, practice your swerving and then we'll come out. Head to head, race. Yeah, I get that, but I don't know how to start a race with people on the road. There's these people on the road, and I can't start a race with them. So, yet again, I'm going to have to freaking put this freaking instruction manual back and see if we can find another way to beat this Emilio guy. I remember in Need for Speed Underground 2, you pressed up on the D-pad or something, and the game told you what to actually do to actually enter a race. Like, it gave you a prompt. In this game, you don't get one, you just have to figure it out yourself. One thing I do like is you can run people over in this game. It wouldn't be a Rockstar game if you couldn't. Whereas in Midnight Club 3, it's just like they always get out of the way. I mean, not sure you get away with that now, but yeah, that's what they used to do. But yeah, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm just driving around this whole area and I can't seem to do anything. This is the problem with the first Midnight Club. Like, you can see the foundation for what the later Midnight Club games would become. but at the same time you can see that it has issues, you know? Catching up to this car, I have to like ambush it. I have to like wait for it to actually move. Like, because I can't catch up to this car at all. It's very difficult. I have to cut corners just to even stand a chance. Because look at how fast it's going. Look at how slow I'm going. You know? I'm cutting corners as fast as I can, trying to build up the speed. Now, what button do I press? I'm trying to press every button that I possibly can. I don't know what I'm doing. Right. I'm trying to follow this car here. Back here, underneath them. And I still don't know what I'm really doing here. Like, are we going to a race start or what? Or are we actually racing? I don't get it. I just don't know what I'm doing. I think maybe it's because I can't hear. Maybe they're trying to tell me something in the game. But even then, like, there's people that can't hear. Like, there's disabled people who can't hear anything. Like, I don't know what happened there. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, there are disabled people who cannot hear sound. So if you expect people to just hear like vocal cues to know whether they're doing something right or not, then you failed as a game developer because it's not accessible. It's just inaccessible. You need to have a visual cue to actually tell people what to do, because not everybody has ears. I mean, look at Borsenberg, for example. He's been having issues with hearing, you know? There's people that struggle with that, that seriously struggle with that. So when you have games that don't act like, because I mean, yes, sure, you can blame me for just having a microphone on without headset, which mutes the audio, because there's no audio that I can hear on this, because I can't hear a word of anything that's going on right now. But yeah, like, as I say, I just don't know. But yeah, we're gonna just go to the cell phone and just call Emilio again and just... We're just gonna redo the race. Because I actually want to do something in this game. I actually want to race in this game, but it's very hard because this car is just not good. It is not good at all. But like I said, I really want to like this game, people. I can't stress it enough how much I really want to like Midnight Club, because I love Midnight Club 3. I love that game to bits. Midnight Club 2 is a bit annoying, but in certain areas, but yeah, like, it definitely plays better than this. There's nothing with about it. Like, man. Yeah, this is problematic. I mean, Midnight Club 2, it plays relatively well. It's just got some frustrating areas that you have to deal with. But other than that, it's still a fun game. Like, it doesn't feel bullshit like this right now, where he's super fast and I'm not, and I have to like be perfect in order to stand a chance and not crash into things. Thankfully, he does. That's the only chance I have because my car is so fucking slow. But yeah, I have to make sure that I take every single shortcut perfectly here and not slam into this. And I slammed into it, but thankfully I only slammed into the wheel there, and then I slammed into another car. God, like, I don't know, like, and look, now he's passed me because of this freaking basic mistakes that I made. Like, you don't really get much room to make mistakes in this game at all. You have to do everything perfectly, otherwise you get absolutely bodied. That's how this game works. It's definitely not fair at all. Yep, we're not going to win, are we? We are not going to win. And we know the line, but because we hit 2 cars, we've lost. You know? This is all trial and error. That's what this is. This game just really is just trial and error at this point. This entire race is trial and error. It's the same thing as Midnight Club 2. there's a lot of races in the game that, a lot of tracks in the game that are just fucking bullshit. Like, absolute fucking bullshit. And this is one of them. Like, if you don't know the shortcuts, you're lost. It's all inherent complexity. Figuring out the shortcuts to win. Now, in Need for Speed Carbon, the people, like, the AI doesn't always use the shortcuts. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But the shortcuts are pretty straightforward. In Midnight Club, the shortcuts are not straightforward, you know? So, yeah, it's a very difficult game. Like, there's no two ways about it. But, like, just to start you off like this, I get that, you know, you want to start off with something that's not really super quick and just work your way up. I get that, that's what they're trying to go for, but it's just like, does it really have to be this slow? Like, does it really? And like, the difference in speed is astronomical. I'd rather be like, I don't mind playing as a slow vehicle, but playing as a slow vehicle against someone who's clearly much faster, yeah, I'm not a fan of that, because it means I have to be perfect, otherwise I lose. Like, I might as well just retry right here. Like, every time that I hit that fucking thing, I have to retry. Every time I hit it. Because if I don't retry, if I fail that, if I hit that, I've lost. And it's like, you have to make sure you go through it, and you have to take the shortcut. If you don't take the shortcut, you've lost, because you don't have the most efficient path. I kind of get where this game's going, but there's always an efficient path, and you have to learn it. And that's kind of the problem. Now, Midnight Club 3 got rid of a lot of that bullshit, and made the tracks a lot more straightforward, and you don't have to deal with the AI constantly abusing shortcuts all the time and all of that. Like, it's very straightforward by comparison. And yeah, like, to fucking perfectly line this up. Oh no, he pushed me into it. Like the bellend that he is. Fucking pushed me into the fucking thing. Even though I hit him and I had a chance, like that chance backfired the moment that he pushed me. So I have to restart again. Yeah, and this is one of the first races in the game. Like, this is early game, people. Like, I don't even know what this game is all about. I don't get it. I don't get the cruising at all. But I also, like, these are like the pink slip races. Like, I'm surprised I even have a car to drive right now, because I would have lost this car like 300 times by now. I mean, yeah, we know that he can't properly race and he drives like an idiot at that point, and that's the one chance you have to catch up because of his idiocy, and it's like he's coded to drive like a moron at that point to give you an opportunity to actually pass him. It feels like the AI is deliberate in that regard, because he's always shit. You know what I mean? At that point, and that's kind of how it's seemingly supposed to go like. But yeah, like, as you can see, it is very much a trial and error game. It's all about figuring out where you're supposed to go and what line you're supposed to go, and everything's just knocking me around now for some reason, but yeah. You've got to take advantage of his mistake, and then you've got to be perfect. And then I hit a wall, and now he's going to pass me. Oh, for fuck's sake. Thankfully I hit that fucking van, and that's going to give me the opportunity that I can get to actually win the race. Thank fuck. Jesus Christ, man. Right.
You wanna race Emilio? Ha! You ain't got nothing I'm scared of.
No, we're saying what's up, let's race again. Are we doing the same race again, or are we doing a different race? I don't know. Oh no, this is a different race, okay. So we're going to Central Park now, I see. But yeah, that's the difference between this game and Midnight Club 3. Like, Midnight Club 3, you can usually win the races first time if you get lucky, or do decently. In this game, you are, like, you just, a lot of it is just trial and error. You are going to fail a lot just simply because of trial and error bullshit. And for some reason, it's reset the camera. I like to have my camera zoomed in. Thank you very much. Right. Let's go over here. Because that's where he's going, as you can see there. They always take the shortcut. And I fucking got pushed over there. I just don't understand. Right.
Where you going, Barry boy?
Let's take advantage of his blunder and we might actually win first time. We might actually do it, boys. Because he seems lost. He seems completely lost. That's the biggest chance we've got. Right. Now the AI's just completely lost the plot. Somehow. But we're doing well. We're ahead. We're quite far ahead, actually. I don't know what's going on with him, but yeah, he's having a hard time, it seems. And he's still struggling. Oh, now he's taking a shortcut that I didn't know about. Jesus. Well, I think he is. I shouldn't be looking at the map. I should be looking at what I'm doing here. Right. Let's just take this path up here. And yeah, there's a road here. We're going to take the road because that's the smart thing to do. Take the road, stay on asphalt, and that way
Yo, what? Your mama teach you to
have a
drive?
better chance of winning. There we go, we won. Because he made a big blunder at the start of the race.
Yo, again? With you in that? Ha! No, yo, again? With you in...
Okay, we cleaned him out.
Again? With you in that? Ha!
Cruise for some action, I guess.
Better than that.
Change cars first, yes. I don't know if we unlocked a new car from beating him, but we can try and see if we did. Right, what have we got? Oh, we got his car. Oh, we've got a few cars here. Right, we've got the Bueno, the Excellente, the Magnifico. This handles better but less acceleration. This handles worse but more acceleration. I'm gonna go with this one. And I'm gonna colour it red. There we go. Let's see if this car's any better. I mean, maybe this car is better than the piece of shit I was driving before. Maybe this car's acceleration stat boost will make a huge difference. I'm hoping it does. Like, I really want to like this game, guys. And, yeah, for its time, I think the open world's pretty cool, but yeah, let's see. Right, so. Let's see, I mean. Still a little bit on the slow side, but we're kind of gaining that acceleration a little bit. Right, let's see how it handles. We've got a corner here, let's turn it. Right, it doesn't seem so bad. Can we catch up to the AI though? That's the question we need to figure out. Right, we got 100 here. Yeah, the handling's not bad at all. I don't know what we're supposed to do to actually start a race with these people. I don't get it, but
Listen, I gave it you easy. Listen, I gave it you easy.
I just don't understand how we're supposed to actually continue this game. Because there's only one way to get like people on the cell phone, and that's to like do races with this mechanic, and I don't understand. How do you do that? How do you like? Maybe I just need to play this without the mic. That's probably what I need to do. I don't know, but yeah, they don't make it easy to figure it out. Like Need for Speed Underground 2, it literally has a prompt that tells you what button to press. Like, I can't even see any headlights or anything like that. For some reason the camera seems more shaky when I'm driving this vehicle. I don't understand why, but it just is. Right. I'm just going to try and press every button I can. Is this the handbrake button? I think it might be. So what's this then? Does this, I can't see any headlights going off. That's handbrake. So is circle, so there's 2 handbrake buttons. What does L2 do then? It's not shifting gears. More mag. I don't get it. Like, what is it?
Hey, try to keep up.
Okay, now that he's green,
Trying to bore me to death or what?
I don't get it. What are we supposed to do here? Like, what are we supposed to do? What do we press? Like, when I catch up to the vehicle, what button do I press to actually start a race? And how do I know when a race has actually begun? How do I know, like, whether I'm racing or not? How do I actually progress through the game? I want to know this game. I want to know this basic information. I'm pretending that I'm a blind person, not blind person. I'm pretending that I'm a deaf person here, just for the sake of deaf people around the world. I'm gonna be deaf for a few minutes, and like be that guy who struggles at hearing, so that people who struggle at hearing. Right, I'm trying. Right, now you're green. Right, that means that was race time, is it? Ah, for God's sake! They always do this. It's like, well, I'm gonna turn now. Can you keep up with me? Can you catch up to me now? Or am I... No, back to red. I'm just like... You had to turn the corner, didn't you? Right after that. It's just like... Bad enough trying to figure out how to actually do it. What button to press to actually get you to fucking... into race mode. Let alone fucking... anything else. I'm just trying to press every button I can just to do it. And I just can't seem to fucking do it. And I just can't seem to understand how to play this fucking game. So I never have this problem in the Midnight Club 2 or 3, it's just this game. Where I just, like, nothing makes sense. Like, there isn't anything like this in Midnight Club 2. You just go from race to race, and you just, like, the free roam, you barely have any reason to free roam at all in Midnight Club 2. Like, free roam is just kind of pointless in Midnight Club 2, really, if I'm going to be honest. Whereas in Midnight Club 3, there is some reason to free roam, because there are some collectibles that you can find, which can unlock some vehicles, but... And there's also certain events that you can find around that are just stationary events. You don't have to chase drivers around aside from like a few of them, but even then, like chasing them around isn't that bad, and you can like do like there's other events besides the ones where you're chasing people around. Right, I'm trying to actually start a race with you, dude. Can you start a race with me? Why is it so difficult? I just want to race you. I just want to play the game. I don't even know, like this should be explained in the fucking manual. Why it isn't explained in the manual is beyond me. Like, what does the arrow mean? Like, I've literally got the paper manual out and it hasn't told me. Right, he's green now. So I take it we're racing now. Right, I guess we're racing. I don't know where the race starts or whatever, but, you know. Like, he's got to catch up to me or something, and I passed him. So I go through here. Did I win or lose? I don't know, because it's gone red now. I have no idea. There's no prompt, no visual prompt, whether or not you win or lost. The game doesn't tell you. You just have to figure it out. It's like, why? Why do we have to be so complicated with this? How do I get more people on the cell phone? I want to talk to people. I want some more people to talk to. I want some more people to race. Can we do that, please? Game. Can we actually do that? Or do I have to just, like, quit the freaking video here? I don't fucking know, like... Like I say, it could be just like the audio thing. The game could be telling me like in voice, but I have no clue. I have no idea. Like maybe there was a tutorial that happened at the beginning of the game. I explained it all, but I've forgotten it because I'm starting like this. As you can see, like I'm playing the game now, and yeah, I'm not starting afresh. I'm just carrying on from where I was. But it should be explained in the fucking manual. Why isn't is beyond me. Like I just don't understand. Like why? I don't get it. What does the arrow mean? What does it mean? Like, do you have to just keep up with it? Because he's pretty far ahead right now. Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't get it. I don't get this fucking game, man. I don't understand it. I'm guessing we have to keep up with the guy or whatever. And just follow. I think that's what we have to do. And it'll lead us to a base. But because they move so fast, you have to stay like within a certain distance, and these taxis are going to make life very difficult. As I've always said in every single racing game, taxis are hired to kill you. Like that's just a fact. Like in every racing game, they hire taxis to kill you. Like that's what they're hired to do, to murder you. Like they are hitmen. Those are the people that drive taxis, hitmen. Right, here we go. Let's follow this guy, and maybe we'll get to a race start point. It would be nice if we knew where we were following this guy to. And the minimap actually displayed that, but it doesn't display that information, so I'm none the wiser. All I know is that right now they are faster than me, and I can't catch up at all because I had to brake for that corner, and I'm still miles away, and they're getting way ahead of me. How do I fucking catch up to this? How? I want to know. Jesus Christ, man. Right, there we go. Ah, finally! Finally! Oh my fucking god! Oh, it was a woman. Okay. Why can't we just... Like, this is something that in Midnight Club 3, when you do something like that, there's like an area that you have to get to. And it actually tells you, follow this car. This game doesn't have any visual prompts on what to do. It's all audio. Because I do remember there was audio in this game when I played it. And to me that's an issue if someone is deaf and can't hear, but still wants to play a racing game. Then that's a huge problem. Right. So let's get this stuff going. Right, that was a... They've taken a shortcut, haven't they? But we can still do this. It's not impossible, I think. Right. Let's go around here. Don't know where I'm at here, but, you know, Jesus Christ, this is chaos. Fucking AI, man. Okay, there's this guy in front. Oh, that's her. Jesus Christ, truck, move! Right, let's get to this light here, come on. Right, let's turn around here. Fucking every car in planet Earth is against me. Fucking yellow car smashing into things. Right, God, this car is so slow, man. I feel like I'm slower than every car here. Jesus fucking Christ! What is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you smashing into me? What did I do wrong? And again! Fucking smash right into me. And how am I in bottom position? I don't fucking get this shit. I really don't. All I know is that I ran into every single vehicle on planet Earth in that race. Every single one was hunting me down. Like every single one, there was no way I could possibly avoid any of that. That fucking red car was chasing me down like a fucking bullet. I had no chance of beating that car at all. But yeah, there we go again. Once again, getting absolutely bummed by the AI because this game is unforgivable. You know, I mean, unforgiving, whatever. You know, this game is unforgiving, man. Like, it's just so fucking brutal. You have the slowest car on planet Earth. They have super fast cars with insanely high acceleration. You have to build up a lot of speed and maintain that speed to even have a chance of catching up to them. And they start you right at the back of the pack as well, just to rub it in. So it's like, yeah, this is very difficult. So you have to avoid that and we have to take the shortcut because it's the way we're supposed to go, isn't it? So we take the shortcut and, you know, follow the orange car. Right, let's brake, turn the corner, get a quick turn there. Quick turn there. You see, this is why I have bumper cam. You get that quick corner, but unfortunately, fucking van there decides that he's going to get in my way. Right. Jeez. Like, that's another thing about Midnight Club, like, you can tune your car, you know, and make it better. You can in this game, but you just have fixed cars, and they don't seem, like, so far they don't seem to have nitrous, so it's just like, yeah. Having to catch up to these fucking faster cars is very difficult. Very difficult. And especially when every obstacle is in my way. I have to make sure that they fail. Right, I'm first place right now. Jesus! Fuck! What is wrong with the freaking AI in this game? I think that was a copper, to be honest. Right, I'm ready now. Right, we've made some progress with this game. Let's see if we can actually win this race. Obviously, I mean, I know I said I'd change vehicle, but I'm going to stick with this because this is obviously the faster one of the bunch. I love how that's like orange, and even though it looks red, but yeah, I'm going with red. It's very weird road is this, isn't it? Like, we're facing this direction. And we have to do a bit of a snake here, don't we? That's all we've got to do. Pretty much. Doesn't really matter, we're facing this direction, so, you know. We're going to have to take that corner quick, boys. We're going to have to take that corner very quick. Like that. And we're going to have to turn here, you see? This is why I'm bumper. Right, we're going to have to take another quick corner here. Only chance I have. Jesus Christ, the vehicles. Right. Out of the way! Like, that's the thing, this is a street racing game, so of course there's traffic on every corner, so quick cornering isn't enough. You have to make sure, hope and pray that there's not a car in the middle of the corner where you're trying to corner. It's basically, if you hit one car, it's over. Like, that's basically the race. Fucking hell, man. One fucking car hits me and it's over. It was like, there was just no way I was going to win. Just simply because that one car hit me. Like, it was just impossible. Like, the moment that car hit me, it was an instant restart. Have to start again. Just like, and it wasn't my fault because how did I know that there was a car that just appeared on the fucking corner? I'm not a mind reader game. I can't fucking figure out whether a car is on the fucking corner when I'm fucking turning it into something, when I'm doing a fucking pro maneuver that is taking a quick corner so that I can cut the corners faster than the AI, which I need to when I'm driving a piece of shit like this, and the first thing that I encounter is a car that is driving right into me. Like, that's bullshit. And it's fucking annoying as well. It's just like, that's the thing. One downside about these street racing games is the fucking traffic, man. They can be anywhere. and you can't see it coming. You can only do your best. And this wouldn't be so bad if I actually had a chance in this race without having a quick corner all the time. You know, but because every single AI is always faster than you, yeah, that's a real problem. I want to turn this corner and hope and pray that there's no cars on the corner. Like, I should have turned that corner quicker, like, but look at this, I want to get around that corner as fast as possible. Thank you for failing. Right, now I can actually catch up because she failed, so I can actually turn over here. Right, there we go. See, that's the thing, it's like, you gotta basically take advantage of their failures, and that's your only chance after that. That's basically the game. Because you're just not fast enough. You have to basically make the AI be stupid. Right.
You think you beat me in that?
I've got a new car here, I'm guessing, so, you know. I'm gonna have a look at this car that we've just unlocked. The Piranha PDQ. What did we have before? We had the Magnifico. Okay, that's not too far off from what we had, really. Okay, so this looks a little bit more straightforward. Hopefully we can get the win here. Hopefully we don't hit something, because that's usually what will happen. Like, when you lose in this game, it's usually because some random traffic car hits you and, yeah, you've lost the race because of that. Right. Let's go. Obviously their vehicle is going to be faster. And they're going to go through that. That's not going to be a huge deal. Jesus Christ, what's going on with this car? Man, it's just going all over the bloody place. I mean, yeah, I know I can cut through that, but, you know, I'm going to cut through here instead. Right. Let's turn the corner, there we go. Jesus. What? How did you pass me? How did you fucking pass me? Now we're on the strip, we don't have a chance. Oh, for God's sake, the fucking taxis! The fucking taxis always fuck you over. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Restart. I've learned to hate taxis in video games. They're always the ones. It's always the fucking taxis. Just trying to fucking block me like the fucking police in Need for Speed Most Wanted. I swear they are fucking hired as undercover hitmen to kill you. That's what police are. Not police, that's what taxis are in this game. In these games. In all racing games. They're fucking hitmen hired to kill you. That's what they are. Every single game that has a taxi in it, they're always fucking sus. Look at that! Taxi, again. It's always the taxis. Always the fucking taxis, every time. Have you noticed that? They are hired hitmen who are hired to kill you. That's what they are. You really gotta hope and pray that the AI does something stupid, because otherwise the fucking taxis will make sure that you lose. It's that simple. How many taxis do I have to collide with in this fucking race? Look, they're not making a mistake at all. I'm waiting for a car to actually hit them, and it's not happening. It's not happening at all. Like, sometimes the AI will make a mistake, sometimes they won't. But when they do, that's when you have the best opportunity to win. So, let's just basically hope and pray the AI fucks up, and then take full advantage of that. Right. Let's take the obvious shortcut. Fail at taking the shortcut, apparently. Right. Hopefully we can catch up now, because, you know... Right, we can corner there. Cut through there.
For you.
Cut through this area here. I'm still behind. It's gonna get worse and worse now. Because now, oh my god! Can you just collide into something, please? You're not going to collide into anything, are you? And I'm not going to catch up, not in this car. Like, that's the thing, like the catch-up feature in racing games, man, there's a reason why it exists. And, you know, like, people knock rubber banding, like, and catch-up features, but honestly, they just make games more fun. I mean, obviously when the AI rubber bands, it can be kind of annoying at times, but, like, without a catch-up feature for the players, it really gets annoying. Like, it's like you just can't, you're just not fast enough to keep up with them, and you just lose. It's just like, ugh. Man, I'm just gonna do it this way, screw it.
I think they want your autograph.
Looks like they made a mistake, good. That's the one chance we have of winning this race. This one's got a bit more understeer, it seems, I'm guessing, but yeah. Can you straighten out, car? Right. Hopefully I'm fast enough to reach the finish line before they do, so I can actually win. But yeah, I'm hoping and praying that I can actually win a race, like, first time, like, or both events first time. That'd be nice.
Only polite.
But I don't think it's going to happen.
You think you beat me in that? You should think I...
Do we get the new car? I don't know. But, yeah. But so far it just seems like every race is like trial and error. Right. Yeah, we've got the PDQR, which has more acceleration. That's the thing, you're racing against people who have better cars. And you have to unlock their better cars. Whereas in Midnight Club 3, you could buy a better car. You could just buy cars. You didn't have to unlock them. Like, unlock a better car. You know, to actually stand a chance. You could just buy a car and make your own speed demon. And not having that ability, it just means that you're stuck with what you've got. And yeah, that's not really ideal. Like, I'd rather just be able to buy a vehicle because it just doesn't feel right. It's just like you taking the car, but like because they're driving like idiots, not because you're actually a good racer. It's just like you're taking advantage of their fuck ups. So really, a lot of it comes down to just luck.
It's full of surprises. You made it.
But yeah, we've got another race here.
Ooh,
I don't even know which one it is because they're both right next to each other and I'm sliding and slipping off everything. Let's quick corner here. There we go. Let's keep going. So they're gonna... Oh, they've passed me because they're faster. Jesus Christ. And I'm hitting everything on planet Earth. The physics are not the best. They're really not. And on the highway I have a disadvantage in every race in this game because of how this game bloody works. Just like, Jesus. That's the thing, like, you don't get to, like, have a car that excels in specific things. It's just like, their car is better than yours in every single way, and your car is inferior to theirs in every single way. That's the game. That's pretty much what you're playing at this point. It's just like, they're better than you, you're worse than them. So you have to wait for them to fuck up so you can take advantage of their mistake. Not the best idea. It's like, you in an inferior car with less potential than theirs has to deal with like overcoming something that is just above and beyond what you're capable of in theory, but you can actually win because of luck. That's the game. That's what this game is all about. And it's just like Midnight Club 3, well, you can buy different cars. Like, you have your starter cars, obviously, but you get to pick a starter car, and they each have their own specialties. And I'm fucked up because I went with the wrong one, which you can't blame me because you don't know until the game tells you what order it is, because the fucking light is so right next to the other light, you don't even know which one's first, but I just completely forgot because I have short-term memory loss, so yeah. But yeah, this is it. This is the game, man. They definitely learned a lot with Midnight Club 3. A lot, and I mean a lot, like, Jesus. Look, every car in the way, man. Mid-X is in the way, they're trying to kill me as well. Fucking...
Bye-bye, big boy.
Turn the corner and stop hitting everything. Stop colliding with everything and stop trying to turn me.
Hey, you're summer.
Jesus. These physics, man. Just like going all over the place. My car is just completely losing control. I just can't catch up to this. Look. A straight line, a fucking straight. How can I catch up to them on a straight? You can't. Oh, for fuck's sake, I went the wrong fucking way. This fucking, like... This is annoying, man. This is really annoying. It's just a really annoying game to deal with, but... like, they really learned a lot with Midnight Club 3, that's all I'm gonna say, like... They learned a lot. Like Midnight Club 3, and I played Midnight Club 2, and I'll tell you right now, Midnight Club 3 is like one of the most improved games of all time. It's a bit like Devil May Cry. That's literally what this is like. Like, first game, shit. Second game, shit. Third game, masterpiece. It's just like, how? How is the third game suddenly amazing when the first two games were garbage? I mean, I'll give one a bit of credit because it was an early like PS2 game, but you know, it's just like, and the same goes for this, but it's just like, that's the thing, isn't it? You know, that's how you see it when you look at it backwards. You see it that way, and that's the thing. It's just like going backwards. You don't appreciate just the improvements that these games made, like in their newer installments that you got into. And when you got into the series from the newer installments, it's just like you just don't appreciate that. And I'm in that boat, aren't I? And now the fucking cops are trying to screw me. Jesus Christ. But we got there in the end. We won. Somehow. Right. Right. We won, right. Cruise for some action. So I kind of get the game now. I'm kind of... It's taken an hour, but I finally kind of got the gist of what I'm supposed to do here. I've got new vehicles now. I can't say I like the linear unlocking of vehicles, though. I really don't like that. But that's just the way it is, I'm afraid. I mean, the acceleration of this vehicle, though, seems pretty damn good. So, we've got a winner here, guys. I mean, I get that all the cars are kind of different, but, you know, when you have, like, cars that accelerate like shit, it's just like, and then a car accelerates, like, way better. It's just like, it's obvious which car is better. You know, when there's minor differences, yeah, that's when it's, you know, that's one thing, but when there's drastic differences, like this, for example, where I can actually drive super fast. Like, look at that acceleration. Look at how fast I'm going now. I'm accelerating actually decent now. I'm actually be able to keep up with the AI now. Like, fancy that. I can actually catch up to the AI and actually start racing them. Fucking hell, man. Like, I'm actually driving pretty fast now. So we're actually maybe finding out how we can actually get through this. Like, this game is like an adventure of trying to figure out, like, how Midnight Club started, but, you know, will I be able to catch up? Will I be able to keep up? Or are they still ahead? Is it still not enough? No, I'm actually catching up. Oh, fuck. These fucking cars, man. These fucking traffic cars are out to kill me. They're out to murder me. Right. Okay, I have to wait for you. And now you're gonna go, like, they always turn when you fucking past them, and then you try and slow down, and then they'll turn, and then you have to start again because you couldn't keep up with them. Fuck you, game. Seriously. Fucking every time you turn a corner, there's a taxi right there. It's like, can you stop with this game? Can you stop with the fucking taxis on the fucking blind corner? You're not even going with this guy. He's got a shit vehicle. Anyways, he's got a fucking pickup truck. Probably have an easy time beating him, like, but you know. Maybe I should do this and beat pickup truck boy, because he seems like easy pickings. I mean, let's be honest. He might actually dominate. It's just like, yep, you don't have a chance in that fucking thing, buddy. I'm actually in a race car, an actual fucking race car, and you're in a fucking dump truck. Well, not a dump truck, it's a pickup truck, but whatever. Like, yeah, there's no chance, buddy. But despite saying that, it's taking a bit of a while to catch up to this guy. Oh, we've done it now. Right. Take me to where I'm supposed to go. So, like, if you're faster than them, then you'll pass them, and then you'll have to slow down, and then they'll accelerate miles ahead, and then you'll fail again, just simply because you're faster than them. It's like, what the fuck is with this fucking game and the following the fucking racer to the fucking race start point? That needs to be removed from the game. That needs to be just removed from the game. It's stupid. It's such a dumb fucking mechanic, and it doesn't work. Then again, Midnight Club 3 managed to make it work, so, you know, it's not impossible. It's just, in this game, it doesn't work. It's fucking frustrating trying to do basic shit in this game. Then you get into the races, and they're frustrating as well because of how much trial and error stuff there is, and traffic, and all of that shit. So I have to slow down for this guy, because he's so useless at everything, and then he crashes into everything, and it's just like I have to fucking catch up to him and slow down, and then by the time I slow down, he's going super fast. Just like, Jesus Christ, I have to slow myself down just to keep up with them, because otherwise I'll pass them. It's like, you can't win either way. Whereas in Midnight Club 3, you had a place that you had to go to, and it marked it on the map or something, or it just like, it gave you an arrow on where you're supposed to go, and yeah, like, it just didn't feel as problematic. Look at this shit. Look at this motherfucker. Look how he's driving, man. What are you doing? And now I've got to catch up to you again now, and he's... Look at this. The game's against me. Fucking traffic car that's decided that it's just going to drive past at that one point so that it can screw me. It's like, what the fuck, game? Fortunately, I've got a good acceleration so I can actually somewhat keep up with this guy. Barely. Just fucking barely keep up with this guy. Fucking ridiculous, man. Right, can we actually... Okay, this guy's a fucking idiot. Like, what are you doing? Like, do you not know how to drive? I hope your fucking thing's insured, buddy. Like, Jesus. Fucking hell, man. Well, this is a nice straight track, so since we actually have a decent car now, we should have the advantage here. We should be able to win this just simply because we have, I assume, the faster car. But, you know, we just have to take a few corners and maybe we can beat Pickup Truck Guy. Maybe we can do it. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Oh, we've got a lot of guys here. This is interesting now. As long as these guys don't get in my way, we should win. Right. Stop trying to fucking fishtail me. Right. Let's cross that. Right, let's just try and beat this guy. Because, oh, for God's sake, turning, man. Right. Mid-X is there. Oh, for God's sake, I'm trying to get between Mid-X and fucking... I don't like the cornering of this car. It's very weird. Very weird. It's not very precise. I'm just going to say that. It's very weird. Fucking hell. You make one mistake and like 3 people pass you and then you can't catch up for like centuries. So it's just like, yeah, this is not easy. Oh my God. Fuck you. Just fuck you. Like, I couldn't make that corner because of you. Thank you. For nothing. Dipshit. Stuff like that, that's really annoying about this game. Really fucking annoying. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, like, there's a corner, but you're not going to let you take it because we're going to make you collide into us. But it's like, if you hit one fucking van in this game, it's over. Like, it's just fucking over. You're done. You are fucking done. And I tried to avoid it. As you can see, I tried to get between them, but because of where this car turned, I couldn't. But that's the problem with straights. These straights require you to be absolutely perfect, and if you're not, you get bummed. Right. I'm gonna just experiment here, and experimentation did not go well because that happened. And now we're miles away. Fucking hell, man. This game is all trial and error. That's what this game fucking is. Like, every single race just feels more like a fucking dice roll than anything. It's just like based on like a lot of things like, is there going to be a traffic car turning around the corner when you corner and all this shit. But yeah, the handling of this car, while the acceleration is good, the handling is not my cup of tea. I'm just going to say that. Like, it's not precise, let's put it that way. It kind of like floats slightly to where you're pointing it a little bit more, which I don't like. It's not very precise, let's put it that way. Right, let's just go as fast as we can, and then we can cut across here. And we should be able to do it as long as we don't hit something. And of course we hit that wall, and then we hit the other wall. Right, let's turn. Fucking mid-deck. You see, this is the thing. Like, every corner, is there going to be a car on that corner? You don't know until you actually hit that corner. Like, trying to avoid getting hit by the fucking tree. Hell, man.
Here's my cell phone. I mean my cell phone number. Call me when Excuse me?
I like it when games give me a chance on the first go to actually win first time. I like it when games do that. This isn't one of those games. This is one of those games where you will lose the first time. Like 99% chance of losing the first race. Especially with a race like this, because there's no multiple things and there's just one, like there's only 2 checkpoints, so it's just like, right, after that, it's wherever you want to go, you go, you know, and he's going to take every shortcut on planet Earth to make things easier, which I don't know about. So it's all trial and error. Great. Isn't it brilliant?
That looks like a piece of junk.
I should probably start off by taking the straightforward path, but I really don't know if I can do that. I love how there's a clock here, there's a timer here. Right, I can't fishtail him. Well, I sort of could, but I sort of can't. This car doesn't handle brilliantly, it really doesn't. Right. Let's see if I can pass this motherfucker.
Hey, hold on there. I want to ask you something.
Right, let's cut across here. Jesus Christ, the fucking physics when you land. The fucking bus and then a mid-X. Right, let's turn. Now we go. Taxi again. Everyone is in the way. Move. Fortunately, his car is slower than mine, so I won.
Good race. Bad result, but
Man, that... yeah, we're gonna call Larry again. It's like, race again. No, he's got a shit vehicle. He's got a pickup truck. And yet every single obstacle is in my way the moment I get ahead. Isn't that funny? Right. I mean, let's put it this way, guys. This game has its flaws. Has its annoying issues, but yeah, I think it's playable. I think it's playable. It's just really frustrating. I think that's the thing, and I think Midnight Club 3 made a lot of improvements from not just this, but also Midnight Club 2. The moment, like, it's funny how the moment that Angel Studios got bought out and became Rockstar San Diego, they suddenly got better. I just think that's really interesting how that happened. Like, a lot of improvements were made with Midnight Club 3. I can't stress it enough. Like, so many improvements, it's unreal. You can't get past him and not hit the wall, and then another guy's blocking my route, because I can only turn on a certain angle, so of course I'm going to hit that fucking car. Of course I am. It's impossible not to hit that car. So how do I fucking catch up to this bell end? You can't catch up to this bell end. That's the point. Right. Thankfully he turned into a wall, which is the only chance that I had to actually get the win. Once again, I won because the AI is an idiot. Not because I actually drove well. That's usually the reason why I win. Right, have you got anything else?
I'm sorry.
Another race to race against this guy. Great. I'll never drive your car, dude, because your car's shit. Just saying, like, who's gonna drive this? Okay, this looks a bit more complicated. I mean, I've been playing this for an hour now, guys. I think I'm gonna make this the last race. But yeah, I'm just gonna admit it, I suck at this game. I suck at this game, and it really could use some improvements, but it's a playable game. It's just really frustrating because of, you know, because of the way this game is. I just think Midnight Club 3 is the better game. Like, there's no two ways about it. That's not even a contest. But it's not the worst racing game. Oh, for God's sake. Why? Why does this fucking car not straighten up?
Get out of the way, you dumb idiot.
Yeah, this race looks like it's going to be a pain in the ass already. Move out of the way, ambulance! Yeah, he's taking the shortcut, but I couldn't take it because there was an ambulance that blocked my path. Like, can I actually catch up to this guy? Or have I lost completely? Hopefully my speed... Like, why do you turn? And then it's just like... I just don't understand the handling of this vehicle at all. I'm trying to turn the corner as much as I can, but it's so hard, man. So fucking difficult. There's the cops, they're after me now. And there's another cop ahead. It's almost as if I'm getting fishtailed constantly and having to constantly reset where I fucking am at all times. Right. Hopefully he makes a mistake. Fucking bus, and I went right through it. What the fuck? Oh, we don't have a chance, do we? No, we don't have a fucking chance to restart the race because it's not fucked up. You gotta hope and pray that they make a mistake. It's like, who makes the most mistakes of them all? And it all comes down to fucking luck. You gotta get lucky and pray that they fuck up. Because if they do perfectly, you're in for the hardest fucking race of all time. If they fuck up, it's the easiest race you've ever done. As long as you don't fuck up. Yeah, the physics, when you fucking hit something or you land, when your vehicle lands, it turns. Automatically, you have to straighten yourself out. You know, you collide with something, it automatically turns, and it's just like, I have to straighten myself out again. It's like, Jesus. You know, I want to just stay straight as much as I can. Oh my god, again! I land the vehicle, the vehicle gets airtime, lands, and then suddenly turns into the wall. And stop resetting me to fucking backwards cam, I want to go bumper cam. Because it's easier. It's easier for me to go bumper cam. Like, Jesus Christ. Right. Let's just try and win this PG base. Fucking vehicle's getting in the way. It's the thing that Midnight Club developers love to do. Oh my god, I'm getting pushed into it. Fucking hell, I think that helped me more than him, to be honest. Right. Of course he's faster than me now, so, yeah. I can't fucking maintain control of this fucking thing. I have to constantly keep turning around. To brake to corner that. This fucking thing slides around all the time. I have to straighten up constantly. Oh my god! What knocked me? This game is really frustrating. I'm definitely going to say that. I mean, Midnight Club 3 has its moments, but like Midnight Club 2 is also pretty frustrating as well. But man, fucking cops are so annoying, man. They really are. Why do you put them in a game? Why like this? Why? I get that police are going to chase you, but it's not fun. Remove them. Remove them. Just remove them from the game. They're just going to make my life hard. That's all they exist to do. To ruin the game for the player. It's not like Need for Speed Most Wanted where there's an actual point to the cops. And even then, to be perfectly honest, like, I mean, Need for Speed Most Wanted and Carbon kind of, like, made me accept them a little bit more over time, particularly Carbon. Like, but fucking cops in video games, I just need to go. I don't care about fucking rules in the fucking video game world. Like, cops belong in real life, not video games. Cops are there to make sure that we're all fucking safe and that people don't die on the road. Who gives a shit about who dies on the road in a fucking video game? No one. It's a video game. Police should not be there unless I'm playing SWAT, you know? Or a police-focused game where I'm playing as a cop, you know? I don't want to fucking deal with police in a racing game. I just don't want to do that. I just don't. And they're the ones fishtailing me constantly, trying to fucking screw me over. Right. Hopefully. No, I tried to avoid that taxi. I tried my best to avoid that taxi, but he wasn't having any of it. The vehicle would not fucking avoid it. Now a van's in the way. Fucking hell, man. I turn and hit a van. Once again, I'm trying to maintain stability of this freaking vehicle. And then I hit a fucking dump truck. And I won. I don't even think he's finished. Oh, he just finished. Right, we beat Larry, okay. So, yeah, that's Midnight Club. Yeah, it's a frustrating game. It is. It's a frustrating racing game. There's no two ways about it. It's very trial and error. You've got to really, like, know the tracks very well, and it's just like, when you know what you're doing and you get lucky, you can win, but you really have to be perfect on everything, otherwise you have to restart pretty much. It's a trial and error game, and if you treat it like that, you're going to have a better time, but yeah. I mean, for the time, this game is pretty revolutionary. It has a lot of things that I do appreciate, like having this huge open world to explore, like, is a huge deal, and it looks pretty nice for an early PS2 game. I mean, obviously it's not going to be on the level of Midnight Club 3, that game's a masterpiece, but, you know, like, it's still got some things that I do like about it, and as I say, like, cruising's still fun. As long as you're not chasing races around, that's something I don't like. You know, like, I mean, the racing isn't the worst thing. It's like, I've played with worse racing physics. It's decent. It's just really difficult and frustrating because of the way the game is. I mean, Midnight Club 2 is very much the same, but there were some improvements made in Midnight Club 2, like you don't have to fucking deal with the fucking chasing after fucking AI racers to actually race them and all that lot. Like, let's put it this way, it's not as annoying to do in that game seemingly as it is in this. Like, because like you'll like lose them when you're trying to reach them and all that. But yeah, like, so yeah, as I say, that's basically Midnight Club. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is a bad game. Love these things now. I just think the game it's nowhere near. Yeah, I've noticed the handling's a lot less good with this one. It's just nowhere near as good as Midnight Club 3. Nowhere near as good. Like, that's just the way it is, you know? Midnight Club 3 is the better game. It is the better game. And to play this game, I think, unless you really want to see like the evolution of the Midnight Club series and where it started off, you know, I wouldn't really recommend playing this over 3. I mean, like, it's very hard to play this game after you've played Midnight Club 3. It really is. But, you know, it's like, for the time, it is groundbreaking. And there's a lot that I do appreciate about the game, you know? But it's one of those things, like, you play a newer installment that is so much better, and it's just like, that just completely changes, like, your perception on the game. But I'm sure for the time, like, this, with all of its annoyances, like, this game, like, was revolutionary. This game was really amazing. Being able to cruise around a town or city, like, not many games had that back then, you know? You gotta remember that. Like, you had GTA, like GTA 3 was kind of the closest thing in a way. I mean, if you think about it, it pretty much was. So, but this focuses more on the racing, so yeah, I think that is a big deal. I think it is, like, and I definitely think that the game definitely deserves praise for that. And honestly, like, the vehicle, like, while the physics aren't perfect and they have a few issues, I'd say the racing physics are still pretty decent here. Like, cornering still feels good. Like, that's one thing I'll definitely say. Like, turning a corner, you know, as long as you don't hit something like that, feels good. It's just, this game is very punishing difficulty-wise, and I think that's the problem. It's just like, you have to be perfect, otherwise you will get absolutely bodied. But yeah, you can take some nice corners. I like the physics. When you actually have a fast car, it actually does feel good, and as you can see now, I feel like I'm actually going fast. It's actually a little bit more fun now. But it's still going to be frustrating with the races because, you know, they are very much trial and error, and yeah, that's what you've got to expect. But so long as you expect that, and if you don't mind that, you can put up with that, then I'd say this game isn't so bad. Like, it's really not. It's just very difficult. What extras is? Oh. All this stuff. But yeah. Anyway, I'm done. This has been a very long video of me playing this game, but that's probably because I've wanted to play this game for quite a while, and I've wanted to just indulge in it for a bit. And I'm glad I've played a bit of this game. I'm glad that I've experienced more of it, and I've made some progress finally, and I've experienced it, and it's not really so bad once you get it down. Once you understand how to once you actually get the races started and you actually get the races, it's just a bit frustrating. I think that's ultimately what this game is, really. It's just a very frustrating game, but it works well and it functions well, and eventually you will win. It's just a bit of trial and error and hope and luck. But the same is true to Midnight Club 3 and even LA to some degree. A lot of the races you will sometimes lose due to just random stuff, but you feel like you have a bit more of a chance in those games, whereas this one, like, the AI is so fast, like, so freaking fast, it's unreal, and it's because of how you unlock the vehicles. That's the one thing, it's just like, you have to get better vehicles by beating better vehicles, and that's where it's difficult. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.